Kato Blaze was running for his life again. Sirens howled behind him, helicopters roared above, and some cop shouted into a megaphone something that definitely didn't sound like, "We love you. Please keep the crown." The world's most famous thief darted through the city's alleys with the grace of a caffeinated cat, clutching the stolen crown of eternal light in one hand and his sheer panic in the other. "Blaze, you're surrounded," came the voice of Detective Ironstone, the gruff police veteran who'd spent 6 years trying to catch him. "Surrender now, and maybe I'll let you keep your hair gel." Kato grinned, even though sweat poured down his forehead. "Sorry, Ironstone. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a strict no prison policy." He dashed around a corner straight into a dead end. The wall was high, the trash cans were slippery, and the cops were getting closer. "Oh, perfect," Kato muttered. "The grand finale of my career trapped behind a dumpster like a raccoon." Then his phone buzzed. The name flashing on screen, Dr. Felix Newton, his science-obsessed friend and professional weirdo. "Felix, not now." Kato hissed, glancing toward the flashing blue lights creeping closer. "Kato, listen." Felix's voice crackled through the phone. "I just finished the prototype you asked for, the ultimate disguise weapon. Portable, undetectable, and, there's a minor side effect, but Felix, I don't care." "Send it. Sending now," Felix shouted. Kato looked up. A small drone zoomed overhead, dropping what looked like a lipstick tube. "Wait, this is the disguise? Just press the button." Felix yelled. "It'll make you unrecognizable to any human eye." "Fine." Kato pressed the button. There was a flash of pink light, a puff of glitter smoke, and the most confusing few seconds of Kato Blaze's life. When the smoke cleared, his voice cracked out of him in a pitch that could shatter glass. "What the?" His hands slimmer, his chest way fuller, his hair blonde and cascading like he'd just stepped out of a shampoo commercial. He stumbled toward a reflective surface, a broken car window, and froze. A cute blonde woman stared back, blue eyes, heart-shaped face. Absolutely gorgeous. And absolutely not Kato Blaze. "Felix, what did you do?" "I said there might be a side effect." "Congratulations, you're now completely undetectable." "I'm a woman." "Exactly. The police will never expect the world's most wanted thief to turn into a cute blonde lady." "Felix, I'm literally wearing a skirt that didn't exist 10 seconds ago. Fashionable, isn't it?" Meanwhile, the cops turned the corner and aimed their flashlights. "Search every inch. He's here somewhere." Kato froze as the lights swept over the alley. "Excuse me, miss," one officer called. "Did you see a tall man run past here?" Kato, now apparently Kate Blaze, judging by the ID card that materialized in her new purse, blinked, then smiled nervously. "Oh, a tall man. You mean the scary thief guy?" "Yeah, he ran that way," she chirped, pointing in a completely random direction while trying to sound like a confused blonde tourist. The cops nodded. "Thank you, ma'am. You're very helpful." They ran off. Kato stood there, blinking in disbelief. I actually pulled that off," she muttered. Felix snorted through the phone. "See? Perfect disguise." "I'm still going to strangle you." "You'd have to catch me first, princess," Kato groaned, slumping against the wall. Her new body felt strange lighter, smaller, and very soft. "Okay," she sighed. "I'll just hide until this wears off." But hours passed. The sun rose. The disguise didn't fade. She stormed into Felix's lab wearing sunglasses and fury. "Change me back now." Felix turned around with a grin and a notebook full of equations. "Ah, Kate Blaze. I've been expecting you. Don't call me that." "Why not?" "You've been trending online for 6 hours." "Trending what?" Felix spun his monitor around. The screen showed dozens of headlines. "Mysterious blonde helps police catch legendary thief." "And who is the beautiful woman at the scene?" Kato's jaw dropped. "They think I helped them?" "Yep, you're basically a hero now. Oh, great. I've gone from criminal mastermind to Barbie cop. Felix shrugged. Hey, at least they're not looking for Cato Blaze anymore. Cato rubbed her temples. You are insufferable, but brilliant, Felix said proudly. By the way, the disguise formula bonded with your DNA, so, you might be stuck like this for a bit. Define a bit. A few days, maybe weeks. Definitely don't get emotional. It might trigger wardrobe changes. What do you... POOF? Cato looked down. Her leather jacket was gone, replaced by a frilly pink dress that screamed Idol concert pre-show. Felix grinned. Yep, emotional fluctuations alter the disguise appearance. Think of it as mood-based fashion. I'm going to kill you. You'll have to get in line behind physics. Over. The next few days, Cato tried to live normally, or as normally as a world-class thief turned blonde bombshell could. Everywhere she went, people stared, complimented her hair, asked if she modeled. Once, a guy tried to flirt, and Cato panicked so hard she tripped over her own heels and dropped a smoothie on him. Felix, of course, filmed it. Stop recording, she yelled, pouting. For science, he replied. But Cato had to admit the disguise worked. She could walk right past detectives who once hunted her without so much as a second glance. She was invisible, unstoppable, and accidentally becoming popular online. Why do I have 200,000 followers? She demanded one night, scrolling through social media. Felix shrugged. You went viral for giving directions to the police. They love your accent. I don't have an accent. Apparently you do now. Meanwhile, Detective Ironstone was tearing his hair out. Every lead turns up nothing. Blaze vanished into thin air. His assistant mumbled, maybe he's dead. Ironstone slammed his desk. Blaze doesn't die. He's too dramatic for that. Meanwhile, Cato, sipping bubble tea and wearing a sundress, sighed. He's not wrong. Eventually, though, her thief instincts kicked in again. She couldn't just stop stealing. It was who she was. So she planned one last heist under her new disguise. Operation Blonde Phantom, the target, the Royal Museum, the twist. She'd already been invited as Kate Blaze, influencer and heroine who helped catch the thief. It was the perfect cover. Inside the gala, she smiled, flirted, and charmed her way past guards. Felix's earpiece buzzed. You're terrifyingly good at this. Shut up and guide me. She made her move, slipping past lasers like a graceful dancer. She reached the display case and grinned. Hello, my pretty little diamond. The moment she grabbed it, alarms blared. Felix screamed in her ear, what did you touch? How was I supposed to know it had a heat sensor? Guards stormed in. Ironstone burst through the door. Freeze. Cato panicked and yelled, oh no, the thief is escaping. She pointed behind them, then bolted in the opposite direction in heels that could double as medieval torture devices. Outside, she leapt onto Felix's getaway bike, hair flying. Drive. Felix laughed manically. See? I told you this disguise was flawless. You're insane. And you love it. The two rode off into the night, sirens fading behind them. Cato glanced at her reflection in the mirror, still blonde, still beautiful, still somehow herself. You know what, she said, smirking. Maybe being a girl isn't the worst cover. Felix grinned. I knew you'd warm up to it. Don't push it. The wind whipped through her hair as the city lights blurred by. The world's greatest thief had disappeared forever. In her place was a new legend. The blonde phantom charming, chaotic, and utterly untouchable. And somewhere in the distance, Detective Ironstone screamed at the sky, who the hell is she?